This one being the radial collateral ligament, and this one being the ulnar collateral ligament.
Just testing him on the spot.
I sucked it out.
Oh, very cool.
Some references you will see them referred to as medial and lateral collateral ligaments. And you have to specify that it's of the elbow. Let's do lateral. Actually, no, let's do medial, because that is actually probably what we would see more. So somebody gets forced abduction, yeah. And it would be done pretty well the same way, whether you're applying it laterally or medially. Maybe you want to spin this way.
Jackpot.
And then I'm going to stand in front. So we're going to do that check range thing, the X, basically, right? Trying to cross over the joint line to give the ligament some support here. So try and find the ligament.
Oh, find it now?
Well, if you want to properly landmark it.
It's in that vicinity.
Palpate.
Always a good idea to palpate and find the structure that you're looking for. So right there.
You know we're doing down here? Right on the side of the bone.
Between the ulna and the humerus, you're a little high. So there's humerus, there's the epicondyle. That was the ulnar nerve.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to write.
I can feel
If you twang the ulnar nerve, they'll let you know. It's the funny bone. A little bit more extension. So still not locked out extension, but not as much flexion as we had for hyperextension. It can be very close to full extension, but don't always like them in that locked out position. So.
Most people don't keep their elbows there anyway.
So do you want the intersect point to be right on the...
Ideally as close to that, yeah. Your intersect point's always going to be moving a little bit as you move your straps over.
So you want the first X to be right over that?
Actually, I started it a little bit to this so that I'm going to come down over top of the ligament. So I started a little bit.
Should line up.
Yeah, more or less, as close to it as possible. So again, depending on your preference, some people like to measure this out and build the X on the table, and then just put the X down and strap it, depending on how your hands work, if you're not comfortable with the roll of tape. You guys are certainly going to feel a lot better if you remember back to the first lab, how you struggled with the roll of tape. You look comfortable with the roll of tape now, so practice makes perfect. This way. Sometimes with these, you just really have to watch for windows.
Just gonna have to fight later.
Because sometimes where you cross over here, you may find them. So just double check and make sure you've got everything covered. You're not going to pinch any little pieces of skin in there.
Well, how many X's did you do?
I did 3. You could, again, between 3 to 5, 6, depending on how unstable they are and what it is they have to do. Usually start with 3, and if they come back and say that's too loose, then next time you do it, you go to 5. And you don't want to necessarily build a cast of them either, because then they're not going to be very functional.
What are you looking at me for?
I don't know.
Stay away.
Should there be? Mine doesn't move that way. Just saying.
Well, that's a solid end feel. Right now, if you had a sprain,